Hello, everybody. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm sure you are noticing this is not our usual setup. What you're seeing is not usually what I do. Now, the reason behind this is a lot of things are happening. In my life right now, which is, getting to be a little bit difficult uploading for you guys. In case you haven't noticed, I've missed the past 2 weeks, I think. So I've decided what I'm gonna do, make it really easy for uploading, is I'm gonna do a playthrough of JAK 2. Now, JAK 2 has to be hands down my favorite game ever, across any platform, across any console game. Doesn't matter, Wii, 64, doesn't matter. Now, JAK 2 is the second game in a trilogy of 3 games. First game is Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Now, of course, this was the first game we played. Then later, I found JAK 2, which was the sequel to Jak and Daxter. And later on then, I found JAK 3, the third game to the installment of the JAK trilogy. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna start with a new game. In case you've noticed, I play this game a lot. I've played it more than 3 times all the way through. But we're gonna start with a brand new game, so we're gonna get rid of game 2. Save game already. Do you wish to overwrite this? Yes, we do. Gonna start a brand new game, JAK 2. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go. Yes, Yoshi, I know.
For every age.
Here, we'll put subtitles on for you guys in case I'm over talking things and you can kind of read what's going on. So yes, this is the second game, so I do forewarn there may be spoilers as to how the first game ended. In case you haven't noticed, we're already going straight into that. But it's not too bad. But by all means, FYI, I don't recommend watching this if you ever plan on playing the first game. I might one day, but the first game's actually really long. It's a collectible game, so you end up just running around collecting a lot of stuff, kind of like Gex or Banjo and Kazooie, kind of like that. So, but it's a really fun game. I do love this game. One of the things you'll find out very shortly once this thing gets going is these are one of those very few games. Well, maybe I shouldn't be talking during the intro because this is all important stuff. So I'll be quiet now.
They left behind can still do great harm.
Great harm.
Or great good, if you figure out how to use them.
I've had some experience with such things.
Says the log man.
Looks like Jak still got the mojo.
Interesting. It appears to be reading out some preset coordinates.
Plus, they're like elf people. How can you go wrong with elf people and a talking orange weasel?
Look at that.
So yeah, orange little dude, that's Daxter, and the other dude with the green spiky-ish hair, that's Jak. Thing you need to know, Jak is a mute. Like, not even like Link or Samus mute, he's a mute. He can't say anything. Doesn't have that ability, so.
Do something, Jak!
What's this do? Or that? How about this one? Anybody press all the buttons?
So we decided to push the button that goes straight into the giant thing trying to eat us. Good plan!
Hang on, everyone!
I want all this thing.
Find yourself, Jak!
But I'm right here! He's right there! He's not wearing shoes. If anybody else noticed that. Yeah, that was back then when you could just rough it. Screw shoes. Shoes are for losers. And Starry Comet. Well, at least Daxter hung on till the very bitter end. He hung on to that little bit of pipe there. Good job, Daxter.
Okay. I swear, that's the last time I ever touch any stupid precursor crap.
See, my mom was actually very reluctant to let me play this game when I was younger, because it did have a little bit of language in it, but 20 now, I think I can handle it.
Waiting for you.
Oh no, I got kicked in, I got
Hurry, Jak. I'll show you before you
bunted
know
in the butt of a gun with the face. 2 years later. Oh, Daxter's really on the whole, don't worry, Jak, I'll save you. He's a little guy, little feet. It takes time to get places, okay? Leave the poor guy alone.
Dark eco injection cycle complete. Vital readings nominal.
I got a goatee now. That's pretty cool. He's a badass now. He's got the goatee. Rule number 1. If you want to be a badass, you gotta have the goatee.
I fear the Dark Warrior program has failed.
You should at least be dead with Oh, the dark eco I bumped into you.
Dark eco is also something that was incorporated in the first game. There was different kinds of eco. Eco is kind of like mana to them, but nobody can actually like use it in the sense of magic or anything, but it powers their vehicles and lights and stuff like that, so it's an energy source for them. But dark eco is bad stuff. You know, anybody who touches it is like immediately cursed or dead or anything, which is actually what happened to Daxter. He touched dark eco and turned into this little orange dude. He was originally a human like Jack and all the others, but touched dark eco and then he turned into that. But apparently if Jack touches dark eco, he just grows long hair and gets a goatee. That's what happens.
Literally, to save you. I've been looking for you for 2 years. Say something. Just this once.
I'm gonna kill Praxis.
Oh look, he can talk now. Okay, so dark eco apparently also. If you're a mute out there, find yourself some dark eco, get your hands on it, you'll be able to words. Oh, and
You can do it.
and demon as well
Easy
will
now.
be a thing.
Easy, buddy. It's your old pal Daxter, remember?
Dexter.
Yeah, that guy, the little orange dude. He's a lot of fun. I love Daxter. He's a great character.
Piss you off. Come on, tall, dark, and gruesome. We're out of here. I brought you some new threads. Put them on.
So yeah, here we go. When the following icon appears, the progress is being saved. I word good. I English good. Yoshi? Okay, so hold on one moment. Hold on. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, things and interruptions and stuff. Okay, so here we are continuing on with this. So yeah, starting off in a prison. That's fantastic. And look at my awesome gear. Loving it. I actually saw someone cosplaying as Jack 2 years ago at Fan Expo. It was a while ago, and I was so excited when I saw somebody cosplaying as him because I was just like, oh my god! Yes, I do remember how to jump, in case you hadn't figured that out. It was so super exciting because really not a lot of people actually liked Jak 2 or Jak 3, which which I actually found surprising because I find these games are absolutely fantastic. Oh no, I've been founded.
Those precursor orbs are worth a lot now. We might find a few hidden around, or
Cool.
get some doing difficult tasks. We'll be able to buy stuff with them. Ooh, that's a
Cool.
highlight.
Anyway, so yeah, it was definitely very interesting that when I was looking online for curiosity's sake, and I found out that people actually really didn't like Jak 2 or Jak 3. I guess it was mainly just because when it first started out as Jak and Daxter, Precursor Legacy, it was very
Thoughts, Jack? Do your
kid friendly.
If you jump before you jump, you'll go higher. You'll need a high jump to reach the top of
How do I
this
explain
ledge,
this?
Jack.
It was one of those games where it wasn't guns a-blazing and stuff like it is here in this game. And I guess a lot of people found that odd for it, or the fact that it changed all of a sudden didn't make many people happy about it. But I liked it because it's one of those games, unlike certain companies or certain franchises, Pokemon, Legend of Zelda, that actually aged with its audience. Like, when I played this game, when I played the Precursor Legacy, yeah, I was a younger kid, I wasn't into these kind of games, or I wasn't really allowed to play these kinds of games. But as I got older, I was getting more into these kinds of games. And the fact that I was able to have a character that progressed and aged with me, as I got older, he got older, and he changed, and his personality changed from this very adorable, nice little kid to this badass was awesome. I really liked that. Because not a lot of game franchises do that, like Pokemon and Legend of Zelda. There are dozens of Nintendo fans that are starving for a more mature game from Legend of Zelda or Pokemon, where they're not treated as children anymore, but still love the franchise in its own right. So having that in Jak and Daxter was fantastic. I really liked that, and it really highly appealed to me in that sense of the game. Oh no! I hit a wall! Oh no, I hit a wall. Worst things ever. And it's like it's like stormtroopers over here. No one can aim. No one can ever hit you. That's a lie. People can hit you, but it's always when, you know, you least want it. Not that you ever really want anybody to ever hit you in a game. I can't really ever think of a time when that's a thing. There we go.
Seen anything?
No.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, keep your eyes peeled behind you. Fuck off. All the times I beat you for next week. Whee! Sliding! Cause I'm in the Minster system. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. More precursor orbs. Yeah, the precursor orbs in the first game were like coins. You could get them absolutely everywhere. But obviously, now that they're in a different world, they obviously have different boxes. He's jumping. Different needs and different.
Thanks to me.
Yes, thanks to you, Dexter.
We'll get that Baron Praxis guy, all right.
Yeah. Anyway, so the precursor orbs are definitely, they're more like a collectible now, where if you can find them, bonus. It's all goodness.
Hello, strangers. My name is Core. May I help you?
You look like a reasonably smart man.
Ha! Core isn't like from Tales of Hearts Core. Oh, I just chimed in on that.
Sorry, he's new to the whole conversation thing.
Well, my angry young friend, you are a guest of His Majesty Baron Praxis, the ruler
His
of
Majesty
glorious
Baron
Haven
Praxis.
City.
I was just a guest in the good Baron's prison.
Inside a cell or inside the city, walls surround us both. We are all his prisoners. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'd move on if I were you.
By order of His Eminence, the Grand Protector of Haven City, Baron Praxis.
Could you add another little extra bit to his title there, I think? His Majesty the Almighty and Indestructible. Surrender?
Sir, don't you mean surrender or die?
Not in this city. Protect us from these guards, and I'll introduce you to someone who can help you.
Cool! Let's fight things. Yeah! That was the other thing. I actually used this game. Oh, hello, that happened already. Cool. I actually used this game as a piece for discussion that I did in my college program about violence in video games. I did the little piece there for you guys when I did violence versus video games as opposed to violence in movies.
Something's happening.
No, people turn purple and gray and stuff all the time. And I actually use this game as an example for violence in video games. So it's like, yeah, I know you get angry and just beat stuff up. That's fine. It's totally fine. It's not teaching the wrong idea at all.
He looks kind of scruffy.
He's adorable.
You are in a restricted zone. Move along.
Because they weren't just trying to kill us and stuff. All of a sudden it's, oh, you killed that small little battalion? Oh yeah, okay, we don't care anymore then.
Underground group waging war against Baron Praxis. Its leader, the Shadow, could use fighters like you.
The Shadow. So original of a title, I must say. Oh.
Ask for Torn. He can help you.
I'm so torn to meet Torn, or do I go and... Okay, I'm sorry. Boo. So yeah.
The city map is displayed in the lower right.
Is it? I never would have figured that out. Look at it.
Important destinations.
The little robot thing that you saw was actually also used in the first Jak and Daxter game. Vehicles, yes, I would like 2 drives. How do we do this again?
You can hover in one of 2 zones.
There we go. Hold on. Get my
Try
bearings.
switching hover zones. Switching hover zones
Oh.
may help avoid
Yeah,
traffic.
don't hit the police officers or they'll come after you. Not that that ever stopped us sometimes. When you're in a hurry, sometimes you just can't afford to not be in stuff. Oops, I hit a civilian. Oops. Well, let's get out of the way. Good call. I drive good. I actually learned how to drive from Jak and Daxter. That's where all my driving experience has come from. Oh. Luckily, you know. Hoo-boo. Howdy, howdy.
We're looking for a guy named Torn. Core sent us. Are you Torn?
Maybe this guy's a new, like you used to be.
New faces
Not
make
quite.
me nervous.
Word is you're out to join the fight for the city. You know, picking the wrong side.
Word travels really freaking fast. I got out of jail all of like what? A minute ago?
Not likely. If you want to join something, why don't you and your pet go join the circus?
Ooh.
Unless you've got the fur for a really tough task. Steal the Baron's banner from the top of the ruined tower and bring it back to me. Then, maybe we'll talk.
Yeah, I always liked also the variety in characters. I mean, you got the girl chick and you got the tattoo face guy, Torn. What was the girl's name? I can't remember. But you know, it was a variety in characters. Even the characters running around on the streets here. You know, you got your middle-aged guy. You got your couple of different chicks. You got fat guys are always fun. I love fat guys. Boom, fat guy. Okay, and you got this fat guy. This fat guy has blue hair, which is cool too. I think he had a hat on. He might have had a hat. But so you know, it was definitely a high variety, and even just CPUs walking around and all the different vehicles. You know, you got your 2-seaters, you got your 1-seaters. The 1-seaters for different varieties. You got, you know, 1-seaters that look like a 2-seater, and then you got your police vehicles, which you can steal those too. You can full on steal a police car, but then you'll have the entire police after you, which maybe we'll do later. Do some of that later. Boom! Oops. Because right now I don't have a gun, and I'd much rather stay out of trouble if I could, because until you get weaponry, right now I've got my spinny and my Fist of Fury. Look at how big this fist is. Boom! His fist he's actually eating gum berries. Is that what it was called in, I actually never watched One Piece, so I'm not entirely sure what it was actually called. But either way, so, I don't know how long I've been doing this for, so whoops! Might be it's kind of like, that's kind of like rolling in Legend of Zelda. Whatever it does take you and get faster. I'm not paying attention. I'm talking to you guys and this distractions. Yeah, no, it's kind of like rolling in Legend of Zelda. I totally go faster. I do go faster. That's a wall. So yeah, big scary doors. Big scary doors leading into big scary wilderness. I'm leaving the city at my risk, yes. Risk of little itty bitty. Dwah, look at it, it's adorable. And it's in its face. Alligator babies don't know what hit ya. It was my fist and my foot in your face. Yeah. Where am I going? This way? What hopefully you'll be able to also see in, if I continue to play this game a little bit, is even though this one area looks like I can only go one way, as the game progresses, you go through different areas of just this one section. I think you visit this map like 3 times in this game. So it's kind of cool that it's not just, okay, this is the only thing this map is used for. It's like, no, you come back and you do some other stuff in it at the same time. Okay, we're gonna go get this gas for gun flag. Gotta get my dark eco. Health. Health is always good. I like health. One thing that this game I don't think ever really was scarce of is health. It always had a lot of health around. So that was always handy, especially when this game came out, you know. I was younger and I wasn't exactly the smartest gamer back then. I sucked at games when I was a kid. I'm still not fantabulous at them. I mean, I like to think I'm better than your average Joe, but... Oh no! Things are falling! Like me! Is that a little too overdramatic? I thought so. I can't see with this goddamn camera! Whee! Oh, balls. I fell down. I got knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't never gonna beat me down. I get knocked down. Is that how that song goes? I haven't heard that. Tub thumping Chumbawamba in a long time. That's been my favorite song when I was a kid. Oh looky, I found a flag. See, that's also a joke actually to the first game, because whenever you would get the objective of the last game was to collect power cells. was always the main objective. Oh, nice one, Daxter. And I'm a badass, and Daxter's there for comic relief. Oh! I brokes is it.
Yeah, I guess you guys are in.
Good! Because if I wasn't, my god, I'd have to file a complaint. But yeah, it was actually a joke in the, it was a joke referring to the old game where whenever you would get a power cell, you'd always do this little victory, woohoo, cutscene thing. So it was playing off of that where it's like, we're gonna do a victory cutscene like in the old game, but then you can't because ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, am I going, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going?
I think we need to go back to the city, Jak.
Thank you, Daxter. I was, totally trying to figure that one out. Getting there. Alright? Where am I? There we go. This way. This way, this way, this way. Punching baby alligators in the face. Let me in. Stop there. Welcome back. I'm glad to be back. Okay, well, I will actually leave it there for this episode because I'm probably already over time because I had to stop halfway through to go and do other stuff. So yeah, we have a brand new Twitter account because we noticed that our internet sucks and things have been happening, and our inability to communicate with you guys unless it's through our videos hasn't really been working too well. So we have a brand new Twitter account. It'll be in the description below for you guys to check out. Follow it, share it with your friends, let people know that now we're able to communicate this way, and any updates or big news or sorry we won't be able to because the internet is down again, stuff like that we'll be posting on there so that you guys will be able to follow us a little bit better. And sorry, I'm distracted by Daxter. That's why I love this. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. Like, dislike, hey, maybe a shout out for something that you think Andrew or myself could play. I won't be doing a lot of Let's Plays, I don't think. This is kind of just while things are happening and getting settled right now. So thanks you guys so much for watching, and yeah, see you next time. Until then, geek on.